Hey guys, welcome back to another video where today we're going to become Knuckles. To get started, head to the avatar icon and then head down to the reset button. From here, click on clear appearance and then click on confirm. What we're going to want to do now is head to the body and search for boy. This template's the body we need to equip, and then from there we're going to click on the heads and then search for head L. What this gives us is a head with no head. We're headless. From here, we're going to import the top, so enter the code you see on the screen, which will give us the Knuckles top. Next, we're going to import the bottom, so once again, hit the import button, enter the code, and we will get the pants. Next, we're going to import Knuckles' hair. Enter the code you see on the screen, and this will give you that. What we need to do now is to tweak the head slightly by lowering it, because it sits a bit too high, so we're going to just bring it down a smidge, before we then head over to the next piece. Next piece here is to import a ball. Now this is going to make sense when we get to the next step after importing it. So if you equip this, and you'll see it looks a bit out of place until we tune it. So head to the tuning menu, scroll down to the ball, and from here you want to adjust the settings. So follow what I do on screen to make it so it acts as the head. I say that, what it's actually going to do is act as the eyes, but just follow what we do on screen and that will go from there. Now we've done that, painted it white, we need to then import a face. Search for Popcat. Popcat is a fantastic way to make the chin and the mouth area of the head. So what we're going to do now we've imported it is just simply tune it so it fits as I've got in my mind. Obviously attach it to a lower part of the body and then follow what I do on screen to set it up correctly. And you will see this will give us a fantastic chin and nose area of the face. At this point you're going to want to change the colour, so get rid of the texture and make it so it's more of a natural yellowy orange colour to match the skin as Sonic, Tails and all the other gang all have. Perfect, now I'm happy with that. What we're going to do is import some eyes, so head to accessories, then click on the search and search for eyes. Pretty self-explanatory, but the one you want are these ones down here, which I have favorited. Click on this to import it, and then you want to head to the tuning menu to then make them fit, because at the moment they're a bit odd. So with that being said, bring them down and obviously push them back into the skull a bit and make them fit the face. This will take a little bit of tuning. I did try to find the eyes, which are more naturally, obviously, Knuckles' eyes, but this is the best I could find in the items that I had. And I hope that you agree as well that they actually look alright. Quickly now, at this point, I'm just going to do some fine tweaking because it doesn't look quite right to how I have in my head. So I'm just going to do some tuning on it and to make it fit. So what we're going to do here is then import the nose, and as you can see it's the same nose we've used for the Sonics. Same procedure, so hide the texture, make it black and bring it down and make it the right size, so it's like a little black dot on the end of his face. Looking good. What we're going to do next is import the smile. Now if you search for smile, we're going to use the same one that I have done for the Sonics once again. And as per usual, we're going to go to the tuning, bring it down, and make it so it's more of a smirk, opposed to a massively big grin. Just like the other ones, you want to just follow what I do on the screen so you can get it near enough the same. Obviously, you can change it to give him either a different expression, but this I felt was quite a friendly one that I thought suited Knuckles pretty well. I'm just going to head back to the nose because I'm not quite happy with it still, so when I scroll back up I will adjust the nose for it to fit just a bit better. Looking good, I hope you agree. Now the bit that actually brings everything into proportion, which is to adjust the body. So we're going to start with the upper body width, expand both options and follow what I set on the screen, which will give us the upper half to be the correct proportion. As I've learnt from the Sonic ones I've done, that proportions are slightly out, so this time round they're going to be near enough, in my opinion, spot on. And I hope you'd agree, but as always, if you don't, you are able to amend it yourself. Next, we're going to shift down to the upper body height, once again expand all of the options, and follow what I do on screen, and you will get the final result for the upper half. Just remember to make his arms, or his hands, slightly longer or slightly higher up than the other two sections, because his hands are slightly bigger than his arms. Now we're dealt with that, we're going to move over to the lower body width, expand the options, and simply move them to make them fit so they're a bit more in proportion. And you will see what we do with the legs and the feet shortly to be able to blow them up and make them so it looks like the movie. I think he's starting to look pretty good at this point. The next step is to expand on the legs. So we got the height, lower body height, we're going to expand on the legs and just simply adjust them so they are smaller. What you want to try and aim for is the knee, which you can just about see. You want to try and bring that so it's still quite even from the shoe to the waist, because the first time round I did this, it wasn't quite so, and it gave quite an interesting running animation, which obviously it doesn't have. So just remember to try and adjust it, or follow what I've done on screen to try and get it so it's nice and equal and in the middle between the waist and your feet. And at this point, for some reason, I had to rejig the shoe size because it was playing silly. Now, I felt like the hair was a bit too high, so I've adjusted it by bringing it down just a little bit, which has made him look a little bit more like Knuckles. To finish it off, we're going to go to the animations, click on walk. I'm quite happy with the walk, but we're going to go to run, and we're going to use the same run that we used for Sonic. I lied, we're not. That is how you make Knuckles on Roblox in high school. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!